Last week, they fought for the title. This week, they are tag team partners against Sheamus and Mark Henry. Holla holla. Hi, I'm Attack Slug. This is my ongoing Let's Play of the 2K Showcase mode. This is the One More Match DLC. And today's Wednesday, you guys. I'm going to hit X here, and I have so much to talk about. So we're going to let this thing just play here while I talk over it. First and foremost, you guys have nailed the fuck out of it with the fan funding. We officially already have the next DLCs done, paid for. We're good. The way that, unfortunately, fan funding works is apparently, when someone does fan funding, they don't send me an email. I'm like, I had checked on it, I'd seen something, I'm like, wait, what? So, it is apparently 100% anonymous, so I don't have the names to shout out the people who actually did the fan funding. All I have are zip codes. So, Siler City, North Carolina, and Queensland, Australia have officially fan funded the next bit of DLC. So, you guys are fucking amazing. So, we did that yesterday. So, that brings us to my next point, is that since the next DLC is officially good, we're good, in the comments, let me know, should it be the Hall of Pain, or should it be Path of the Warrior? And whatever gets the most comments is going to win, and that'll be officially the next DLC. As soon as this one is done, as soon as we get to part 9 of this, it's going into the next day immediately. So, we're good, we're awesome. I won't have to talk about any more money shit, which I hate talking about, for a long time. So, we're good. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. I am fucking... If you were one of the ones who did that and want to get a shout-out, leave it in the comments and make that happen. But today, we have a tag team contest here, and I am Christian. And I have to critically damage Sheamus, and that's, you know... I'll make that happen. But yeah, so today is Wednesday. So I did watch Raw last night, but unfortunately... I had a incredibly terrible day yesterday. Outside of the amazingness of the fan funding, yesterday was just car troubles after car troubles, and so when I got over to Grimm's house last night, I missed about half of Raw. So I saw from the Fandango and Rusev match was where I had picked up on Raw. So, from what I did see, Raw was pretty damn good. And the John Cena and Sami Zayn match, fantastic. And is Sami Zayn actually hurt? Kind of, we're not really sure, but it seems like he is. I don't like that. That to me, I was like, I felt so bad for the guy that he got his big hometown moment, his big actual singles debut on Raw, and then he gets hurt. So like that, damn shame. But yeah, the rest of Raw, pretty damn fantastic. So I am always excited. Like when wrestling is good, I am always excited for wrestling to be good. And obviously when it's bad, I'm just mad about it because you know I love wrestling. Bulldog. Looking for the peeps. So yeah, yesterday was a freaking nightmare with my car breaking down and then getting a spare car and the spare car breaking down, and things did not go well for me at all. But I did get a free taco at Taco Bell, so there's that. Was this the match? Oh, he's getting his comeback. Out of nowhere! Wait, that's... Out of nowhere's my thing. Really, Sheamus? Great, he's gonna do his, like, I'm at like 100% here with Randy Orton, so... White noise? Nope. No white noise. Great. Great! Yeah, go tag out, Sheamus. You're at... He might have to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left. What was that? Game glitch? Holy shit. That was weird. So unfortunately now, I'm supposed to I'm supposed to drop Sheamus with an RKO, and I can't because I don't have, well, I guess we'll just hit Mark Henry here. Just to take his power down as the world's strongest man there. And now he tags, of course, now he tags in Sheamus. Of course he does. Well, we gotta beat up Sheamus here for a while, I suppose. Doing his little knee thing, doing one of his 5 moves of doom here. He's vipering up. Getting all mad about it. There we go. Alright, you pasty white man, get up. Take your DDT. That looked so awkward. That looked so awkward. What a maneuver. But yes, even with all of my car troubles, even with all of the nonsense from yesterday, we did successfully record this week's Perplexing Pixels of WWE, I'm sorry, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. That did get recorded, that will go up on Friday, and that was a lot of fun. So, look forward to that. 2, 3. I didn't even get to do the pinfall. Like, that wasn't even a thing I was allowed to do. What the hell? That's not cool. Alright, well, whatever. So, because of the awesomeness of the fact that the next DLC is already funded, we can do 2 events today. So, this event was obviously not long enough for a full episode, so we're going to go right into the next event. Because I don't have to worry about having to stretch out to 9 episodes for only 9 events. None of that nonsense. So, super excited. Super excited. Was that the SmackDown where Randy Orton did, like, the RKO and kind of went and did his, like, high split thing and then was all like, yeah, like, I can't remember. I know it was in one of them SmackDowns. It was real weird. But, anyway, doing a little recap here, and then just running right into the next event as soon as the game decides to load for me. Ultimately, they ended up shaking hands, going into Over the Limit. And we get a whole third thing here while our thing pops up. Holla holla. So yes, that was our tag team match, but there was no Teddy Long. So up next, Randy Orton vs. Christian. So we're going to do Randy Orton vs. Christian. And have that match happen, because of course we will. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else happened on Raw that I can sit here and talk about that I actually remember happening. Yeah, Lana doing the fandangoing was weird. Like, I think Lana being over as a, like, Lana getting face pops is weird. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Lana for, as you know, she's good at what she does, but having everybody hate Rusev and then starting to like Lana, when, remember that most of what has been happening with Rusev and Lana has been Lana running down how much America sucks, and, you know, how much Vladimir Putin is awesome. Having the fans get behind Lana is kind of weird. So there's that. And then certainly having her fandango, while amusing, just seemed really out of character, I guess. I don't know. So the unfortunate reality is if they split up Lana and Rusev and have Lana be, like, you know, the face of the Divas division, is all well and good for her, but that's going to end up leaving Rusev as, like, you know, Vladimir Kozlov. Like, they're gonna Santino Rusev so hard. And oops, I didn't mean to skip that. Well, whatever. As someone who did appreciate Kozlov as a comedic character, just never really appreciated Kozlov as a wrestler. That's fine, but as someone who really appreciated Santino's work as a heel way more than his work as a face, I don't want to see that happen to Rusev, who, you know, should be a monster heel, and eventually, you know, should have, like, I want to see Rusev and Lesnar Like, that could be an amazing match. But only if they're both just dominant monster characters. Like, if you turn Rusev into a joke, it's not gonna work. Heavyweight champion. You go, Tony Chimmel. So I did do a bit of research onto the big gold belt, and according to WWE, like, they believe that it has that lineage. And if you look it up on Wikipedia, it shows when it got unified and then when it splintered. But there was no match for it to be splintered. There was no event. It was literally Bischoff handing Triple H the belt. That was the splintering. Like, that doesn't count. Like, belts don't work like that. Or, well, I guess, you know, belts work however WWE decides that belts work. Which, is, you know... I mean, you know, sure, it's all fake, and they can do what they want. But, I don't know. It's something about that just, you know, irritates me. So, drop Christian with an RKO. That is our plan here, if we can stop screwing up the R2 of the situation. Clothesline. Drop the knee. I don't know if I gotta turn all the way around to do your one little move there, but whatever. But yeah, this whole, like, set of matches between Orton and Christian over this particular summer, like, each match built on the last match, and that to me is just fantastic wrestling. Like, when you have your opponents and they have, you know, a knowledge of each other, and then just the matches build. Like, that stuff I always really appreciate. Really? Back into chain wrestling? I fucking hate chain wrestling. I hate it so much. Woo! That didn't work at all. The hell was that? Alright, let's work the leg here because, sure, why wouldn't Randy Orton work the leg? One of those. Oh, shouldn't have been showboating. That'll cost you. Too fast. Flapjack. Alright. Let's try to get this. Nope, I got flapjacked. I ran into him and got flapjacked. That was unfortunate. Give him a suplex. Suplex City. Alright. The superstars from Canada all share a unique bond. Christian's part of another elite group. The superstars from Canada all share a unique bond? Really? Is that true? Or are they just saying that? Alright. Alright, Christian. It's time for some signature moves. No, he reversed it! Aw, god damn it. I was doing so good! It was going so well. And now we get a neck breaker. That is unfortunate. Alright. Educated feet, he's not X-Pac, alright? Not Rob Van Dam with his educated feet. Alright. Now we're gonna do this all over again, because we were just there, and now Christian is matching us move for move and countering us, because he knows our moveset. Death press, stomp out, by God! Alright, here we go. Let's make this happen. DDT. Do the pose. There we go. Alright. Now, Christian, now we're gonna have you not reverse our lame-ass no excuse for hanging DDT. Do one of those. Alright. Now we can Viper up here. Yep. Here we go. Alright, Christian, get up. I'm gonna punch the mat and hopefully not hurt myself. Square. He's got him. Submission maneuver. Alright. So now we gotta do another RKO. So another sequence here.
What an incredible suplex. He's got him up.
And down. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. Break the hold. Do it again, Randy. Do it again. Another. I'm having a stamina. Run them all the way to the other ropes. And then do it. Alright. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Okay, so now. Charge finisher. We're gonna Viper up again. Again. And then hit the RKO. And then he reversed it again. Christian's all excited about it. Come on, Christian. Do it for the peeps. He's gonna spear him. He's calling for the spear. Spear, spear, spear.
Christian just waiting for Orton to get to his feet. He's thinking spear. You know he's thinking spear here.
Edge and Christian, they're spears. It's more like a running hug. It's not really a... There's no real impact to those guys' spears. Square. Power slam. Great counter. It's a great counter. Let me guess. Hit the art. No, okay. Pin Christian. Alright, sure. It said pin him. Because you don't get pinned on a power slam. I don't care how good of a counter it is. That is not a finishing maneuver. You have trained the audience to realize that is not a finishing maneuver. And he's going for the punt. He's got that IED. He's going to that place in his head. And there's the spear. God damn it. Kick out. What if I had not kicked out there? Alright, so now, for the third time, I gotta build up to an RKO. For the third time. Really? You missed my drop kick? That's not cool. Oh, great. Great! Great! He's gonna hit his signature and then get his finisher. No. I don't think so. I'm not gonna lose this match now. After all that work. After all that work, I'm not gonna lose this match now. Aha! Nice try, Christian. Nice try. It's not gonna happen the way you think it's gonna happen. What am I doing? Sure. Dropkick. Alright. Here we go. Once again. Hangman DDT. Please don't reverse it. Please. Alright. Hit that DDT. Here we go. Once again. We're going to Viper up here. We're going to not injure ourselves doing so. And then we're going to hit the RKO out of nowhere. Ah. RKO out of nowhere. Boom. That's it. He's got to be dead. Pin Christian. What an amazing set of counters in that match. Phenomenal. I love it. Like, I was still so mad about it that Christian had only had the belt for 5 days. I was still so mad about it. But the matches made up for it. The matches were amazing. Randy Orton's one of those guys where it really, like, the quality of his matches really depends on the opponent you put him up against. You put him up against Christian, who's a really good wrestler, you have some amazing matches. But you put him up against, like, Cena, and it's just kind of boring as hell. Like, it really depends on his opponent, and that's the quality of his matches depends on having a good opponent to work with. But he can certainly step up and bring his A game. So, as always, we're going to watch the end of this, and then we're going to watch the intro for tomorrow's episode to see what match we're having tomorrow as our 2K showcase rolls on here. And I'm going to have some water here in a second, as soon as I check this message here and see what is going on here. Closing that message. Christian's mad about it. He's like, no, mad about it. And he's going to want one more match. I know I can beat you. Shake his hand. Shake the man's hand. I usually hate the handshake thing, but these matches were just so good at the time that I was like, all right, fine. I can deal with that. All right, so what is the next step in this feud? We're gonna get a video package here. Nope, no video package. It's like, we don't want to pay for video packages. That seems like work. We're just gonna have these weird little static images that kind of zoom around and do whatever else. But he lost the match, and then he wanted one more match. Then here's Mark Henry and Sheamus, who also a #1 contenders triple threat. So is that going to be? Are we going to actually play that? Is that going to be the next event here? It looks like it. So triple threat matches also, as we've seen in this very video series, and in the video series that I did for the whatchamacallit, the career mode. Triple threat matches in video games, in wrestling video games, not the most fun thing to play because you got to worry about 2 guys instead of 1, and that makes them very, very difficult to deal with from an AI perspective. So there's that. But we're gonna watch these intros, and then this phenomenal triple threat will be tomorrow's episode, and we'll see how long it takes, whether or not we get 1 event in tomorrow or 2. That remains to be seen, but. Ta-da! Why is awesome capitalized there?
Well, you can tell just by looking at the Celtic Warrior that he's kept that anger and uses it when he enters the ring. I think Sheamus projects that anger onto his opponents.
I mean, your job is to fight, so I mean, being angry helps. Somebody gonna get the ass whipped. Somebody gonna get the butt kicked. Yeah, Mark Henry works so much better as a heel. Just the things that they did with his Hall of Pain run were so much better than any of his face stuff. Any of his face stuff. But on the flip side, I never really enjoyed any of the heel work from the Big Show for the most part. I mean, he's had good stuff here or there, but I don't know. They've turned Big Show heel and face so many times that his heel stuff is just not believable anymore. It's just like, yeah, okay, you're a big guy and you punch guys, but meh. And then the third competitor of the match, which is going to be us, I would assume. Christian, at last you're on your own. That kind of stuff.
And from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds.
Yep. One more match. Peep show.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. He may have. But we're going to see tonight if Captain Charisma himself can put it all back together and leave here the #1 contender to Randy Orton's World Heavyweight Championship.
We will see, but it won't be tonight. It'll be tomorrow. Alright, well, we've seen this entrance at this point a couple of times, so we're going to skip past that. We're going to find out who we're playing as. I'm going to assume it's going to be Christian, so that they can have one more match. So, yep, drop chance with a kill switch, so we're going to hit pause here and quit the match. And that will be tomorrow's exciting episode of my ongoing Let's Play of the 2K Showcase mode for 2K15 on the PS4, the One More Match DLC. So, I want you guys, leave it in the comments, the next DLC, already paid for, we're good, no more issues with money with that DLC. So, should it be the Hall of Pain, or should it be Path of the Warrior? Let me know in the comments. You guys are the best, and nail the fuck out of it. As always, I'm your host, Attack Slug. I will see you tomorrow for the next episode of this showcase, and I will see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.